With sector-wide call skews fading, Supermicrocomputer, SMCI, could not have announced its new equity offering at a worse time. This is not investment advice. The author has no position in any of the stocks mentioned. Equit.com has a disclosure and ethics policy. With Supermicrocomputer, SMCI, shares continuing to scale unfathomable zeniths in affinity with Nvidia's meteoric rise, the manufacturer of high-performance servers has been raising additional liquidity like there is no tomorrow, with this mercantilist attitude trickling down to corporate insiders who've dumped nearly 20x as many shares as they've bought over the past 3 months. Yet, SMCI seems to have overplayed its hands after announcing a new equity offering. Of course, there is a solid reason behind Supermicrocomputer's ongoing affinity with Nvidia. After all, the company's biggest client is Nvidia, and its second biggest client is an entity that is backed by Nvidia. However, with SMCI shares up over 300% so far this year, as of yesterday's closing price, the stock's nosebleed valuation has been a cause of concern for many discerning investors. Supermicrocomputer, Incorporated, Supermicro or the company, Nasdaq SMCI, announced the launch of a proposed underwritten registered public offering of 2 million shares of its Special Situations? Research Newsletter, J, at Special Sits News, March 19, 2024. Supermicrocomputer decided to go all in by announcing a new equity offering of 2 million shares. The server manufacturer was banking on Nvidia's AI-focused event to reinvigorate the market's animal spirit. This gambit, however, seems to have fallen flat on its face, with SMCI shares down over 10% at the time of writing. Nvidia GTC 2024 ends up as a sell-the news event. As we noted in a dedicated post, Nvidia made a series of major announcements. A new Ion Tensor Core GPU architecture, called Blackwell. The GB200 Grace Blackwell superchip that combines one ARMS-based Grace CPU with 2 Blackwell B100 GPUs. The system can deploy an AI model with 27 trillion parameters. For reference, OpenAI's GPT-4 has just 1.7 trillion parameters. The chip is expected to be 30 times faster at tasks like serving up answers from chatbots. A new server, called the GB200 NVLink 2, that combines 72 Blackwell GPUs with other NVIDIA peripherals designed to train AI models. NVIDIA Inference Microservice, or NIM for short, that forms a part of the company's enterprise software subscription. The software allows subscribers to use NVIDIA's older GPUs for AI inference, a process where trained AI models use new data to draw, or infer, conclusions. A new humanoid robot project called Groot. Goldman on NVDA, raising our NVDA PT to $1,000. We come away from the keynote with a renewed appreciation of NVIDIA's one, unique ability to innovate at data center scale, as opposed to at the GPU or chip level. 2. Large ecosystem and breadth of its customer and partner. pic.twitter.com/DMGKMZ4 Rowan. Zero Hodge, at Zero Hodge, Wall Street has been quite receptive to Nvidia's latest announcements, as indicated by Goldman Sachs raising its price target on Nvidia shares to $1,000. Sell-side analyst reaction to Nvidia is mixed. All remain very bullish, but no big surprises seems to be the main takeaway. pic.twitter.com/8. Newsquawk, at Newsquawk, but the absence of any big surprises has paved the way for a sell the news. NVDA -1% Oz, AMD -2%, SMCI -4%. This suggests chip stocks due for a larger pullback as call skew fades. Add to that BTC -6%, with meme dollar MSTR down another 11% pre-market, making it -25% since Friday's close. Spot Gamma, at Spot Gamma, the lack of any buying follow-through has allowed the call skew in the semiconductor sector to fade, precipitating today's moderate sell-off. Supermicrocomputer enters bear market territory. Supermicrocomputer stock price. Over the past 5 trading days, Super Microcomputer shares are down over 20%, officially entering bear market territory. Super Microcomputer to offer another 2 million shares, Bloomberg. Beware of a sector where CFOs are dumping shares and selling converts like there is no tomorrow. Lawrence McDonald, at ConvertBond, the stock is down over 10% just today, with investors viewing Super Microcomputer's new share offer with trepidation against a backdrop that seems ripe for an aggressive pullback. After all, the company just raised around $1.5 billion by issuing convertible notes in February. The Standard & Poor's portfolio managers bought for their 500 fund yesterday. Today, stock plunged -10% after it filed a prospectus to sell 2 million shares. SMCI's risk managers are not gonna like that. pic.twitter.com/XT3060TPP. Julian Klymukko, at Julian Klymukko, Super Microcomputer's blistering rally qualified the stock to be included in the S&P 500 index just yesterday. However, as we noted in a previous, the stocks that are added to the S&P 500 index go on to show material underperformance. For instance, AVE, the stock that Tesla replaced in the benchmark index in 2020, managed to outperform the EV giant's stock market gains by 78% over the next 6 months. Seems like this gap between semis and Mag 5, Google, Apple, AMZN, Meta, MSFT, going to close. pic.twitter.com/GJTRZILFT. Looking ahead, it seems that semiconductor stocks, including Nvidia and Super Microcomputer, are headed toward a modest valuation reset.